And we don't have tag ropes. It's just like this area. Just stand in this general area 40 feet away from Kid Crush.
I mean, there were definitely challenges about like not.
Look how far you gotta go to get the tag.
Nigga, I gotta still hold it. You ain't going. Don't you
the
try it.
realest cardio ever.
So this is the debut of Xavier Lascano. This is a tag team match. It's you and Kid Crush, the Dynasty, versus me and TPG, Capital G.
I remember.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, we didn't do a lot of tag matches in CCW.
No.
We did 3.
Right.
This is the best of the 3. Right?
Dang. Because the first match was during CCW's opening years.
Yeah. Because the problem is we didn't have no ropes. So what would happen is people would end up like 40 feet away from each other and then have to run the length of a football field to make the tag. Because we didn't have no tag rope for you to hold on to.
Also, we didn't really have a large enough roster for a division. So that would discourage tag team matches as well.
There's the star of the show right there.
Now,
TPG.
This is like the reunion of Capital G, because Capital G hadn't been a thing for a while.
no, we had been. We formed at the same time the Dynasty formed. But what happened was we did the RCW World Tour, and then that clearly wasn't going well. So we were like, what if we just do our own shit? So this was us. This is the first underground show we did. And if I remember,
the underground.
And if I remember correctly, the plan was, Dynasty versus Capital G. That'll be the main feud going forward. Yeah. And we did this one match and realized, or not.
Oh shit, was it that bad? I don't remember.
The match wasn't bad. TPG was.
Oh, okay. Look at this guy.
There he is, Xavier.
Who the hell is that guy?
Throwing up the Dynasty symbol.
That's right.
Who the hell is that guy?
Look at that.
For those not in the know, that the Dynasty
Who the
symbol
hell is that guy?
A modified Rockefeller hand sign, which is reference to the classic Dynasty album produced by Rockefeller Records.
You see, I took the Jordan jersey off. That was before the big guns. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Before the
Even back then, you and Kid Crush, the only ones who would take your shirt off.
That's true. This is true.
Y'all were some of the most physically fit physiques in the Fed.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even fit then. That was the crazy part about it.
But it's wild because when you and Ant first started, y'all were just a tag team. It was just the two of y'all.
Yeah.
And it was okay. But then when you added Xavier Lascano as your manager, something clicked. It took you guys to the next level. Like that was the piece that was missing.
Well, I think that when we were first teaming up and stuff, it's kind of easy to be two individuals. We were just two individuals with two move sets that were friends, right?
Yeah.
I think when we started to develop with Lascano and stuff, it kind of helped us become more of a team. So that's the difference.
Yeah. What I find interesting is usually when people have a manager, it's because they need a mouthpiece. But you and Kid Crush could both talk.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all could both cut promos. You didn't need him to be a mouthpiece.
Right. I think it's just the icing on the cake, right? Like, I think especially when you have people who are able to talk and do their thing, I think sometimes just having somebody to be able to drive the point home, that was actually a nice look.
That was a beautiful butterfly suplex. And that was all Kid Crush because TPG didn't have it.
That was good.
And the same is true today because everybody in TKC can freaking talk. Like, excellent on the mic.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, and it's just about him, what he brings to the table and how he completes the group. It's the same way he was doing with the Dynasty like 20 years ago. It's crazy watching these matches from 20 years ago, man.
Yeah, that park don't look like that no more.
It do not look
I went back
that.
there recently to do a video there. Like the grass is all dead, all the trees and bushes are gone. They have neglected that park.
Budget cuts.
Man, it was like that for a minute.
Yeah.
They've been fucking it up. But like, what are we doing here?
He's like, no, put your hand there.
Oh,
T-bone, suplex.
Nice.
And then TPG didn't help him at all, so Ant had to do all the fucking work.
Yep. And then, so For the people who have for people
But you see
who
that
haven't
power?
figured
you
out
see that intensity?
Yeah, for the people who haven't figured it out, I'm the one who was just beating the dog shit out of people in the group.
That's a beautiful shot right
I
there.
used to love doing the triple backbreaker. I might have to bring that back.
Hell yes.
But like on smaller opponents, I do still stomp the shit out of people though. That is like one of my favorites.
You did so much shit back then, like the push-up pin. That always got a big pop.
Yeah.
Easily, that was one of my favorites. The other, which I'm waiting to see if it happens in this match before I say,
you couldn't take it no more, huh? You couldn't take it. You couldn't take that.
Because I'm just like,
I can't take this shit no more.
Because I'm the baby face, I'm supposed to come and make the save for my partner.
you can't watch your partner just languish.
No,
and
George got to come help Lenny.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's fair.
You tell them about the rabbits when you're not in the ring.
Right, decent spear by TPG. But that was the thing though. It's like, bruh, a lot of his moves weren't mega impactful. That's one thing that a lot of the bigger wrestlers tell me now in ring. If they don't fucking hit you, bro, don't fucking sell it.
Yeah.
They'll tell you that shit. But now TPG was decent. I was about to say I thought he was about to get the boom.
No,
I thought he was about to get it.
And
he interrupted the boom.
And we don't have tag ropes, so it's just like this area. Just stand in this general area, 40 feet away from Kid Crush.
I mean, there were definitely challenges about like not.
Look
how far you gotta go to get the tag.
Like I gotta still hold it. You ain't going. Don't you
The
try.
realest cardio ever
Bruh.
in this match.
That's how you know he was young as shit at this point, bruh. Oh, double muscle buster. This was, bruh. I feel like this move would still go to this day.
Absolutely.
Like to this day.
Yeah, and
I remember when Anthony gave me the call.
Did you see that?
That did not feel good.
it did not. Like if
looked
you,
like
if you
it was
listen,
straight
it
to
made
the
a
dick.
fucking sound.
It looked like
you
it was-
hear the ref go, "Holy shit!"
That shit.
No wonder Phil don't have kids.
All right.
Well, because I had them kick pads, and I was like, "Let me see how well these work."
That boy, shit, it ain't. What you mean, Phil? Shit, he kicked it and then
No, well, Ant didn't have kids. Well, everybody took a.
They got like 4 of them.
Everybody took a nut shot at some point in this fed.
Bam! Fuck that! I had to get you back
You
on
did.
that one.
You did storytelling,
You got to.
and then you had Lascano distracting the ref so you could get the cheap shot in.
Yeah. Craziness. That's one thing I always said was about always like timing. I'd be like, we gotta go over here and do this, and then make sure that the rules were still intact. Oh,
I tried this one time, this little like pulling
that's
power
it.
bomb.
So clean.
It was. I could only do it to Ant.
Fuck that! I'm back in there. I was a good tag team partner.
You was.
Yeah, you were.
Because what's great is you and Ant had different styles, but they complemented each other. Because he was more like the flippy dippy, and you were more the powerhouse.
Yeah. Fast forward to
Big
20
chemistry,
years later.
man.
Fast forward to 20 years later. I'm the lighter one on my team. Elliot raised the power. Oh, nice. He was always versatile. Kid Crush.
Yeah, he was.
With his movement.
And he got real good at, I'm going to miss. Let me at least put my arm out so something makes contact.
So it's like a shooting star elbow drop now. It's a shooting star arm drop.
I'm dead. Look at that. Good tag team. Good
And
tag
then you
partner.
see, again, jaw-jacking with the referee.
Did I do the signal? Did I do the signal that tag?
Yeah, I tagged.
I love it.
And the ref's like, I guess he tagged.
Guess he tagged. I guess he's right. That's why I was like, oh, yeah.
The power, yeah.
That was nice. This is one of my favorites.
Shoot.
Yeah. Now this is something I'm thinking about bringing back.
Shit! That is one of the most entertaining moves.
I used to love when you do that to Nappy and he'd sell the
There you
sheen.
say all the shit. DDT. Yeah, I had a nice little repertoire.
Yeah. See, what worked is me having that long hair. Every time I get slammed, the hair goes everywhere. It adds to the impact. I can't do that no more.
Nope. Oh, he said, nah, you ain't going there.
Yeah, and now I'm finally,
Rock bottom. You're a Nagi.
sure. That's a move I did that one time. All right.
Was that the only time you used it?
I think because a part of me is like, I've talked about this. I had no fucking upper body strength back then.
Ooh.
So finding believable offense was always a challenge for me.
I always had good knees, huh?
Yeah, always.
I'll be kneeing the dog shit out of people now.
Oh, this is something he wanted to do. It was a reverse code red.
That was crazy.
That was clean. It was a reverse code red.
This boy landed straight on his face, man.
Yep.
That shit was crazy.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that was the thing about, and then I don't fucking sell it. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh,
Death Valley
nice.
Driver.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That was nice.
I still had a long way to go before I was good, but I'm decent. I'm fine.
I'll tell you what, Ant can sell the shit out of some stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing about Ant. Everybody wanted to wrestle him because you knew you were going to have a good match if you were wrestling Ant that day.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make that shit look.
You were like, oh, I'm going to wrestle Ant. That means I got someone who's going to bump for me. He's going to jump for me. He's going to do all this shit.
He's going to lift me in the air and slam me.
Why you
He's going to
what the
fireball
ref putting his
me.
hands on me for? Crazy.
The referee had a zero tolerance policy.
I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Picking up.
I wouldn't have tolerated.
And then see, he tried, and TPG didn't fucking help him at all.
Nice. Yeah,
Like,
Dr. Brown.
He's lucky he didn't get dropped on his head, though.
He's very lucky about that. Yeah, he didn't lift not one or nothing.
No. TPG was light, but he would sandbag the fuck out of you every goddamn time.
To make up for the being light.
Oh, that was a decent little
Yeah.
leg breaker situation.
I'm relatively certain Kid Crush told him to do that. I don't think TPG would have came up with that on his own.
I feel like that was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, Anthony was great at calling matches.
Oh, he was trying to do the trailer hitch, I think. Because, he lives in a trailer, but he couldn't figure out how to do it. So he's just like...
Actually, this is pretty good. Yeah, I like the way this turned out. And then me interjecting myself. Getting him away from my client. Doing my job.
He took his leg down, scissor.
Yep.
Scissor takedown.
I'm selling something. I don't know what I got hit with, but I'm selling it the way I should have sold that code red.
Very nice, Nelson, right there.
Death is coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God!
See, the camera shot is what makes that so vicious because you just come out of nowhere.
Oh, yo, I took his face off.
You did. You did.
He kicked out too soon.
That's why we don't see him 20 years later.
All that brain damage.
All that brain damage. Okay, rear naked choke. Nice little slip.
You imagine if he got hit in the head so hard it knocked something loose, he starts speaking hella eloquently with a hella rich vocabulary all of a sudden.
Philip, I don't think I'll be making it today, sir. Good friend.
Like, oh my God.
Oh, I missed.
You missed, I was about to say.
We were kids. It's fine.
But you know what? He didn't sell it, and I got caught by the ref.
Well, I missed.
Whatever. My job is done. Technically, I didn't hit him, so the ref can't do that.
Yeah. I basically I walked away from the ref because I was like, well, you can't,
You threw the Pokeball out, you did your little move, and they just put you back in the Pokeball.
Because there's also a thing, going back to like what you said, it's like, if you don't make contact, I don't know when I'm supposed to sell.
Yeah.
So, like those ghost kicks and stuff, don't be selling that shit.
Don't be selling that. Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
It's like
I was
made
always
in Japan almost.
I was always trying stuff with him, like this. I tried making this a thing, this like execution submission thing.
I thought it was cool.
That looks interesting.
Submissions are always hard because we don't have ropes, so you can't do the thing where you like crawl for the rope and then they pull you away.
But we did have we did have a system for that.
You saw how he dove for the tag, though?
Yeah. Break your submission.
Yeah, we had the 60 count.
Yep.
But just the way Ant made a fucking tag look awesome, just by diving for it.
Diving. He said he ain't giving nuts.
I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. Because I think you did that to me one time, or somebody did, and I was like, not again.
STF.
TPG breaking it up.
TPG,
Look how biased the ref is. He don't even care that TPG got TPG interfered.
Hey, that is hella true.
Dynasty fan.
Right. He said, fuck that. Now we just.
And this match is before I started like talking to the powers that be, the board of directors.
Oh, and then we're gonna hit our double finishers.
Double finish.
The Axels and the lethal inject, and then for the 7th time, Xavier Lascano is gonna run in.
Nailed the ref that time.
Both of us, you're gonna hit me with the deep impact. I'm gonna sell my ass off for you.
That didn't look bad at all.
And then he's gonna hit TPG with the spin kick, the little swinging kick,
With the Bischoff kick. With the Bischoff roundhouse.
and then run out. That gave you guys enough time to recover,
Yep.
and so now y'all are gonna hit your finishers on us.
Duck kick him.
I forgot how active I was during management. Man,
Kick TPG in the back of the head,
Back of your head.
and then the double pin. 1, 2, 3. The Dynasty picks up the win, thanks in no small part to Xavier Lascano.
Yep. Handing out slurred speeches and brain damage all around.